So one of the interesting things about categorical data is that when you're just describing something, when you're saying what color or what shape or other physical attributes, when you're describing those, how do you really compare results? One of the ways that we can do that is by kind of imposing some numbers on them a little bit by just mostly using the mode or the simple count of how frequently something shows up. Bar graphs and dot plots can be really good for those. You don't necessarily have to put the categories in any particular order, but you should generally try to put it in some order that makes sense to you so that it also makes sense to anybody else who's going to read the graph. Each variable will take a space on the x-axis, and then the y-axis, again, is just the frequency or the total number of counts. So, for example, if we're looking at, let's see here, what's around my desk? Some transformers. They are multiple colors. I'm just going to go along this shelf from left to right and see what colors we've got, and then I'll do a quick count. I see some yellow. I see a purple. I see a green. I see a white. I see another purple, so I'll count him later, and I see a red. So just a really quick count. Yellow robots I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple. 1, 2. Just those two. Green. I've got 1, 2, 3. 3. White robots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's pretty frequent. And then red. That's probably going to be fairly common. I see, just as a quick count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more of those. So it looks like if I wanted to describe the distribution of the colors, we would have to have the count labeled on the y-axis and the color. I would probably write out the whole word just to make it easier for other people. And then we can see that white and red robots are the most frequent. Purple are my least frequent, at least on this particular shelf. And if you'd like to see the shelf, really quickly, here it is. So this is my robot shelf, at least one of the two that's near my home desk.